Hi friends, welcome back. And guess what? It's 3-ring binder day. This is the second time I filmed it and I still have some recording problems, but I hope that you don't mind. You'll look past it. I already have pages made, which was recorded earlier, but anyway, if you haven't seen any of the other videos, click that link above if it's there and go check out one of the other videos first. Otherwise, here we go. This was the first page that I did, and I loved adding the different types of architecture, the Russian architecture versus the Japanese architecture, which is stunning. And I'm just pointing out this man, and I didn't know if he was salivating over food or a thought. And I added this beetle and I gave it a 5-star rating. Excuse me. That is a map of Fakahatchee Strand, which is where I used to go jeeping. All right. So then this second page and then this page. I wish you could see the whole thing, which by the way, you will at the end, all the way at the end, you're going to see all of the pages up close in a better shot. Okay. This was from an adult coloring book. I picked it up at the Dollar Tree. Look how big this thing is. I think even I can color in the lines on most of these. So we'll see. But I wanted to add it as a background for some of my colorful pages, which is usually the case. But I love this lady or man. They're deep in this thing of laundry with these beautiful socks on. And Mario is jumping over it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This man is tap dancing, and there's candy there, and this really pretty image of sunflowers, which I'm going to add some of the pictures of our sunflowers. This is packaging from a nail, some of my nails that I use, and this word web fit perfectly right there, and I love that it made a little frame. This page, and this is the reason why I love 3-ring binders, because I can take things out, put things back in. I took this one background photo, the sepia one, and I split it in half, and then I separated them, and I put that really pretty paper there. And this man is really funny because he has a whole bunch of different shoes, boots, and his foot is really, really big. It's really weird, but I love that background there, the crafty thing, and I really thought that image was fun, and I love being able to add the color as a pop there. So we have a front and a back, and this was a bird seed packaging that I had glued in there, and with all the pretty birds on it. But I thought that the front, oh yeah, this beautiful sticker I got at the Dollar Tree, and I thought these parts, the vegetables and the fruits, looked like a patchwork type of deal. And we have these funny men who are trying to hold up this star. There's more of that coloring book background, and I just sort of cut out part of the heart to hopefully make it look like he was holding on to it. They're definitely struggling. Apparently those 3 knuckleheads and myself all rode the same bus together. Of course, you have to go back in here and add some glue sometimes. So let's put that in the book. I think it turned out fun and cute and colorful, and yeah. All right, Scotty Dogs, excuse me, that gummy is so good. I love adding the big yes on the back with some candy, and I made it a little tip in. Save me, it's okay, lemon, and this gorgeous owl. I love it. My mom printed that out for me. Thanks, Mom, I love you. And a background of paint there. So then we have in this pocket a photograph I took, I don't know, back in 1995, I think, or 2005. You might just hear the kitty meowing. That's at Cade's Cove. Then we have another image of an owl. I love that blue. And I could write on the back if I wanted to. Yes, kitty. And then finally, this picture is of me when me and my family went on a cruise and I was cutting a rug. This is 1980 something. And yeah, I'll add an up close photo at the end. So, you know, we love pockets. This one I might need to trim that one photo down just a little bit, but those Scotty Dogs gummies, Highly recommend them. So good. This one I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with it, so I'm going to work on it a little bit later in the book. But there's some kind of a meal there with a beautiful flower, and then I added that man, that statue. All right, so now we're just going to pull out some blank pages that have already been... All right, so we're just going to work on this one here, and let's see what we can do with it. I have these really pretty circular images my mom printed out for me, and I was thinking maybe something like that. So again, let me apologize real quick about this up close and personal view here. I had already recorded it once with a different type of problem, had to delete it, and so I'm like, I'm gonna do it again, and sure enough, I messed up on the aspect of the video where it's too close. Anywho, I really appreciate you guys for hanging in there, but here we go. I'm looking for some interesting shapes to add onto this page, and I thought this was funky. I think that came out of one of the dream books. Let's get this sucker glued down and add something that I can build onto. My mom gave me this purple, it's like a sewer's tape of some kind. I'm not really familiar with it, but it stuck in there. And then I'm going to add some words, so let me skip ahead. I came up with, hello, pumpkin. Now, the question is the statue saying that to us, or are we saying that to the statue? Now, the statue's got some nice hair and a nice beard, but I prefer a real live man, so I'll stick with my sweetie. But hello, pumpkin. I don't know. And then all I could think about was Smashing Pumpkins. Okay, so I'm going to find some more goodies to put on here. This is like a cut in half, some type of sticker, and I was like, oh yes, we're gonna have the sunglasses. So here I am, I'm just looking for some more goodies, and I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, look at Snoopy! I forgot I was gonna put him on there. Look, I took the glasses away. No, calm down. Okay, let me just get to the next part. All right, so I'm just gonna glue down these glasses, and I thought they were fun because they sort of have like a girly look to them. Got those in there really good, and they have a fun foil effect on them. I don't know if you can tell there. And then I found this really neat looking triangle thing with, what's on it? Arrows. You know, I love a good arrow. I don't know why I love a good arrow. Okay, we added the half sticker, and we're going to call it a day for that page. All right, let's glue down some miscellaneous backgrounds. I love the way that the green looks with this runaway bride type of old paper and some little scraps there. And then I'm like, do I want to add that? And I'm like, no, I just recently added something like that. And then I'm looking through my stash, and I'm like, oh yes, her and that. We definitely want these two. I'm going to make a little tip in with these, and I want her for sure. This is, it says bodybuilding day and then a no swear day. And the bodybuilding thing is super funny. It's from this book, which I'll show you the cover of the book here in just a moment. But it sort of has you do sort of like weird things or just goofy things to be creative. And this is one of them. Go in there and just concentrate on one body part, like your forearms. And then this no swearing day, and it has you like fill in names of, you know, whatever it says. I don't even really remember, but I love the colors. Look at the bright orange and the pink, and of course the green. They all look great together. And I was like, you know, that's gonna look really nice right there. If you're new here, I enjoy adding packing tape to tip-ins. I don't know why, I just love it. So I was just adding one piece on the front and then one piece on the back, and then it just is nice and secure in there. And then I have this from a poster, and it says, what does it say? You won or game over? No, it can't be game over. I think it's you won. How can I not remember? Yeah, you won. Game over for me. My day is over. Anyway, I thought it would be nice to have some USA, like Olympian style celebration. So I have a softball girl I'm going to add. I don't know if you're even going to be able to see her really. And then also I have a track athlete, and I wish I could remember his name. He was it back in the Olympics. I don't know, what, the 80s or 90s. And then this girl, I believe, is actually from another country, and it's a vintage image from a book. But I love that she has all of her gold stars, almost said gold medals. And yeah, so I'm using the back of the book I was telling you about. I'm using the front cover as part of a tip-in. And I'm going to have a double tip-in. I mean, wait till you see how this turns out. So let's add a glue stick to the back of this. I'm just kidding. This paper, my mom had given me some. I have no idea where she got it, but it's this gorgeous like purple and white diffused color. Very nice. And I thought it would make a nice background and interesting with the girl's image. And you know, they travel around, and that's a map. And I know that you're so smart and you see the connection. You guys are like, stop it, all right, Linda, stop it. My name is not Linda, by the way. Who else says it all the time? Just me? Okay, I don't know why I stopped talking. Anyway, just trimming it up, and here's the front of the book. It's called This Book Will Change Your Life. And I was like, yes, we gotta put it in here. Okay, so let me do a little fast forwarding here. I came across a silver disc and a gold disc, and you better believe it, I'm going to be adding the silver one to the front and the gold one to the back because it goes with all the golden medals. It gets to me. That's just something I've said for, I don't know, 30 years now. It's dumb, and I'm okay with it. Anyway, so I'm going to glue half of that disc down to the front of each of the pages, and it worked fine on that bodybuilding day, but on the book one, I did have to add a little bit of tape on the back. So there's Michael Johnson. I mean, get out of town incredibly fast. If you don't know his story, you should read it. Like I'm telling you what to do. It's a very good story, but many of you may remember. So yeah, there we go. We have our little tabs there, and let's see what else. Who loves flowers? I know my Aunt Cherry loves flowers, and I'm going to insert a picture of her. Anyway, I have these amazing photographs from my calendar at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just deciding how I want to have the layout. I do need to add some filler background for behind the flower where I've cut out, and so you see me adding that there. And then I'm going to have this rose on the other page that will be folded over, and part of it will be glued down and the other part will be sort of like a tip-in style. Hi friends, I'm just breaking in to say, if you're enjoying yourself, if you find this video inspiring or fun or entertaining, please consider hitting the like button and that subscribe button. We're going to get that 1,000 subscribers this year. Thanks, and back to the video. I love the black and white paper here behind this bright red rose, and that's actually little tiny people on that paper. It's too funny. This water looks so refreshing with all that fruit in it, and there I'm just sealing it down. And then this group of guys, they're like strapped up and held hostage by the dial-up modem. I thought that was pretty funny. Here I'm just looking for some more background images to put behind this rose. Now the rose on this side is not going to be sealed down, so I need to fill up all that space. I love that beetle and that stained glass image. I end up not using the roller skate this time, but I do use this Lady Di image. I think she was just gorgeous, and I thought it went well with the rose. And yeah, I'm just like, do I want this here? I love the outside of that patio look. And then I also realize I'm going to need to cover up the back of that other rose. So let me look for some good stuff here and see what I can find. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Look at this. I don't want to cut all that off, but I could put it on this side, and that's what I'm going to do. And then I just need to make a space for this gorgeous beetle And Lady Di is gonna look like she's coming out of this, walking down this little street here. And then the other page, I'm just gonna have a bunch of this crazy paper there. And here is some Publix deli paper. Yes, ask for some because they'll give it to you. So yeah, let's see. What am I gluing? I don't even remember. Oh, a hamburger, a cheeseburger. All right, that was that. And let's get into the end of the video. You made it. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Here we go. As a reminder, at the end of the video, you'll be able to see photographs of all the pages and most of the individual things. So if you just stick around or fast forward, feel free to do that. And anyway, for everybody else, let's keep on going. Hello, pumpkin. I like the way that came out. I thought it turned out good. And I enjoyed using the I almost said strap, that purple fabric stuff. I don't know what it is, but all right. I think this turned out fun with the multiple pages. Bodybuilding day, and she just worked out her forearms. Okay, that's it. That's what the thing told her to do, and just work out one body part. And I liked the tabs, and look at that gorgeous colors right there. They really go together well. And you know what I just realized? The front of that book is orange, so that goes well with it. And of course the tabs there, and all of the winners here on this page, and the little Game Boy, you win. I don't know why I'm doing that. You know what, I see the mama cat and she is like, you need to stop doing what you're doing and pay attention. So I've got to hurry. All right, then I just added the little girl. She's darling, a dragonfly, another part of the calendar. Let's put this one in. And yeah, I like that. You can open it up. There is a lot of space that I'll be able to add more items once I'm, ready to do more things. I can use markers. I can use smaller images or smaller three-dimensional things to really jazz it up. Now I love the way this turned out. I added a strip of paper there and that number sticker, and yeah, I think it turned out very lovely. And is that it? Yeah, that's the last page. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.